All right, let's take a look at this math story. It reads, Ryan's fish tank holds 21 liters of water. He uses a 3-liter bucket to fill it. How many buckets of water does he need to fill the tank? You must show a tape diagram, your work, and your answer in a sentence. So the first thing I'll do is look at my question. How many buckets of water does he need to fill the tank? And write it as a statement. He needs blank buckets. And getting that word buckets right from the story, so I don't have to guess on the spelling. He needs blank buckets of water. Does that match the question that we're trying to answer? Let's find out. Question says, how many buckets of water does he need to fill the tank? And our statement is he needs blank buckets of water. There we go. Okay, let's do a tape diagram for this. Well, what do we know? We know he has a tank that holds 21 liters of water. The tank holds a total of 21 liters of water. It doesn't say a total, but we can figure that out. So we're going to show a tape diagram here. We'll make it big. And the whole thing holds 21 liters of water. And I'll put an L there for liters. The whole thing, that's 21 liters of water. Now, we're going to assume it's empty because he's saying he needs a 3-liter bucket. He uses a 3-liter bucket to fill it. How many buckets of water does he need to fill it? So if he's using a 3-liter bucket, that means he can only put 3 liters of water in it at a time. So how do we fill it? Well, if we imagine that this is empty, and then we fill it with 3 liters of water, what we're going to have to do is show a section. There's the first bucket, 3 liters. Is that going to give us 21 yet? Nope. Let's continue on. Another 3. That doesn't give us 21 liters yet, so we're going to have to count by 3s until we reach 21, hopefully. So 3, 6, let's continue on. 9, another bucket. 12, 15, 18, 21. Let's just double check that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. That's right. Now you can see something here. This bucket is a little bit bigger than the others. I can adjust that pretty easily. And this is really kind of important to do because the buckets are the same, so we want to keep them as close to the same size as we possibly can. You might say that that doesn't matter too much, but it kind of does, especially when we get into bigger problems. So that's not perfect, but it's close enough. So this is how many buckets it takes. This is how many. So how many buckets? Well, if this was the first one, 1 bucket, 2 buckets, 3 buckets, 4 buckets, 5 buckets, 6 buckets, 7 buckets of water. We'll write that in. And you know we can actually use division here to solve this with math because we already know we have a total 21. And we're going to divide that 21 into buckets of 3. So 21 divided by 3 buckets of 3 equals, how many buckets did we use? 7. And we know something from our multiplication facts. 7 times 3 equals 21. So you can see how division and multiplication are related, and we can use each to help us solve a problem. So that's that math story.